Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam.
I'm Phil.
And we're Bars and Barbells. And today we have a first time reaction to a brand new group for us today.
First time reactions are the name of the game on our channel.
Yeah.
That's what we've done for the past year. It's been really fun. We got exposed to so many different kinds of music, from heavy metal to disco to classical music to pop sensations. So all different kinds of variety. If you want to join us on this journey, you're welcome. We'd love to have you here. You can hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well. So this will be the first time though for Deee-Lite. Haven't got to them yet.
Yeah, no, this is brand new. And from what we understand, this is pretty big in the club scene back in the 90s. So I'm interested to see what this is all about.
Yeah, so I think this is a song that really put them on their map. I think this is from their debut album.
Cool.
I don't know the name though. Like it's, they came out in the 90s, like you were saying, and it doesn't seem like it carried onward because, we know some music from the 90s and the early 2000s, right? I mean, that's obviously when we got into our years of getting, engaged with music. So I'm surprised that I haven't heard the name before, but maybe it'll be a situation where we recognize the song when we get into it.
Yeah, maybe it's like one of those one-hit wonders.
Maybe, but we won't know unless we start.
Yeah,
so we should probably do that. But before we do, what do we have to ask them, Samantha?
We have to ask them, what city did the group form in? That is the pop quiz question of the day.
If you know the answer, drop it down low. If you don't worry. Stick around and we'll tell you at the end of the video. All right, Sam, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's roll. Fake fur, just so you know.
How do you say the groovy? How do you say the gorgeous? Ooh la 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 la. How do you say delight, 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 delight?
We're going to dance. We're going to dance. We're going to dance.
Is this a video game?
Have some fun.
This video is killing me already.
Dig.
The chills that you spill up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another.
That's right.
Your groove, I do deeply dig. No walls, only the bridge. My supper dish, my succotash wish.
Sing it, baby.
I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart.
Astronomical.
Groove is in the heart.
Watch out.
The depth of who the groove moves us to. The nth hoop will go through to what nears a who. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. DJ Souls was on a roll. I've been told he can't be sold. He's not been.
What are your thoughts on Deee-Lite, Samantha?
So I'm pretty sure I've heard parts of this sampled in other stuff, like the part when she says, I couldn't ask for another, and then the groove is in the heart. Those sound really familiar to me.
But you don't know where it might have been sampled in?
No, I can't remember. But the song as a whole, I've never heard like it in its entirety. So I'm not sure if maybe it's just, it was sampled or if
Or
it's
you
like,
caught pieces of it and remember that?
yeah, or if it's like in like a DJ mix or something where they just put in like,
Of course,
those
yeah.
most like famous parts of it or the
Right.
chorus or whatever. So I've definitely heard those pieces, but this video is killing me, number one. And it just reminds me like, I guess this is, I feel like, very indicative of like that early 90s kind of like.
Yeah, it reminds me a little more of the 80s, I
Yeah,
think,
a
from
little
what
bit of
we've
that, too.
experienced thus far, especially with the evolution of hip hop, knowing how it kind of started to get more popular in the 80s.
Yeah.
And, you know, then really, really blew up in the 90s. It seems like this is kind of the evolution in between that, you know, between the 80s to the 90s, the bridge component almost,
Yeah.
because it's got shades of like disco
Yes,
to it.
it does have a little bit of that.
But it's got shades of R&B. It's
And, like,
got
pop.
shades of pop. It's got shades
like
of
electronic
funk. Got-
dance
yeah,
kinda.
it's kind of fusing everything together in this
Yeah.
song. She's a good vocalist too. I mean, she's
Yeah.
got a good voice, which makes it really catchy. And the video though, it's just it's just killing me. Like even this little effect that they have
Yeah, I
on the
know.
outline of her, it's like bare bones videos editing for
Well,
sure.
It's kind of crazy to me because I feel like the style in it, like the clothing style and stuff, is very 90s. But I feel like all of this like tie-dye psychedelic stuff,
It's
is
like
more
60s.
Yeah, like hippie kind of
Yeah.
era. So I'm like, it's kind of a weird blend with that.
Yeah, but that tends to happen through time, right? Like
Yeah.
they recycle trends and, you know, styles and
Yeah.
use it for different
Got these,
things,
like,
right?
DJ turntables going.
Yeah, even like was it last year or the year before? You know, just thinking of this electronica vibe. Drake, remember he sampled Electric Circus
Yeah.
in his song?
Yeah.
So he kind of went back in time to the 90s and put it into the 2020s, right? And so, you know, that would give you a reminiscent of the past as well.
Well, yeah,
right?
they also like, I mean, you wouldn't have any idea about this, but more recently, the whole Y2K, like female fashion trends all came back.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
So that's it, right? Like that tends to happen throughout history. So we might be seeing
Yeah.
the same thing here. Anyways, let's keep it going. Very, very interesting song. Like
Even
I
like
said.
all these flower shirts and stuff are very like hippie.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't ask for another. DJ Soul was on a roll. I've been told he can't be sold. He's not vicious or malicious, just lovely and delicious. I couldn't ask for another.
Something lurks in this torso. Heart got a deal you wanna know. Delightful, truly delightful. Making it, doing it, especially at a show. Feeling kinda high like a Hendrix haze. Music makes motion moves like.
It's Q-Tip. Doesn't say featuring Q-Tip. Tribe Called Quest.
This comes out of
I know
nowhere.
Q-Tip. I know something about
You're like,
this
wait, I
song.
know him.
I was like, it took me a second. I'm like, wait a second. Is
Where
that
did
him?
he come from?
Because I thought we would have saw him in the title.
Even
or
before we got into him, like she was even like basically rapping.
Yeah, for sure. It was. I would say like this is kind of the evolution of Blondie.
Yeah, I was just
Remember we
about to
did
say that's
Blondie?
kind of what it reminds me a little
Yeah,
bit.
but like she's kind of seemed like she's polished her raps up a little bit more. You know, like Blondie, we discussed that was one of the first times they'd ever done anything like that in
Yeah.
a song. But this is like feel like the evolution of the female version of Blondie, and they've kind of took it a little more serious from the rapping component, and that
Yeah.
being a focus of it. I don't think Blondie was really known for her raps, but
No.
I wonder if Deee-Lite is more known for that because
Yeah.
it's got this mix of more of the electronic and the R&B and the hip hop stuff. Anyways, I was just blown away by Q-Tip coming in there. So let's see what Q-Tip's going to do on this one.
Something lurks in this torso. Heart got a deal you wanna know. Delightful, truly delightful. Making it, doing it, especially at a show. Feeling kinda high like a Hendrix haze. Music makes motion moves like a maze. All inside of me, heart especially. Hilt of the rhythm, where I wanna be. Come on, flowing, glowing with electric eyes. You dip to the dive, baby, you'll realize. Baby, you'll see the funk inside of me. Baby, you'll see that rhythm is the key. Get with it, can't think, quit it. Stomp on a stoop when I hear funk blue. Blue playing pop pipe, follow her to shoot. Baby, just sing about the groove. Sing it.
Okay, let's go.
Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart.
Groovy, man. Little switch up.
Blow them horns on.
Groove is in the heart.
Groove is in the heart.
Definitely got that funky bass line.
Oh yeah, don't forget, groove is in the heart, and Deee-Lite has definitely been known to smoke. On stage, that is.
The groovy.
What a difference in the messaging, though. Like, I really, that's what I like about this song. Groove is in the heart. It's all talking about, the music and how important it is and how, positive it can be. And even the song Aura in that sense. And then Q-Tip's verse was relating to that as well. And, such a change in some of the music from today, right? Like specifically where hip hop has gone to and went from and all that stuff, right? Obviously this isn't hip hop, but
more like dance hip hop.
Yeah, like you were saying in the beginning, was kind of a dance club scene, right? But even like the dance stuff or club stuff that we hear nowadays, it's nothing close to this, right? And I just, it's refreshing to hear like this upbeat vibe and this, good feeling, groove is in the heart, messaging all throughout the song. And the further along we got into it, I could definitely see why this was so catchy and such a vibe at the
Makes you want
time.
to get up and jam out.
Yeah, and it's the hook is pretty catchy in general, right? She repeats it a few times. Yeah. So after,
I really like her vocal on the hook for sure.
After you've heard it a few times on the radio, it's probably gonna be hard not to be singing it while you're driving your car, right? Yeah. So what are your thoughts? I mean, this is probably up your alley a little bit more than mine, but what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I feel like I said, it's the kind of song that makes you want to get up out of your chair and jam out a little bit. It's like lighthearted, it's fun, it's playful. I really liked her vocal. I thought her vocal was really strong on the hook, especially. I also thought it was cool that she did have that diversity where she could do a little bit of rapping without it sounding terrible and, also singing very well as well. And like you said, right, I think at the time this would have been something that was like definitely a trendsetter and for what was to come, right? Like blending a lot of these styles together in that evolution, which is really cool. And it's kind of weird for me, like I said, I have heard the chorus a little bit, but I feel like it's weird that I've never heard this whole thing because I feel like I would have at some point.
Well, that's what I was saying in the beginning, right? I'm surprised that we didn't hear the name or hear the song, knowing, our era of growing up and what we got into, because there are hip hop songs that were older. I mean, I know songs before this came out and, something like, Rakim, something that LL Cool J put out, whatever, some older hip hop songs that were really popular, but I have never heard this before. So,
no, me either.
Maybe this is just a blast from the past that everybody forgot about and, that we went down memory lane with.
Now I'm determined to figure out where I know that chorus from.
Well, hopefully you can help Sam out with that and maybe drop a comment down below and inform us where this might have been featured. Maybe if anybody redid this song, because that's also a possibility. Let us know if this was a part of your club going experience as well. Any other songs from Deee-Lite that maybe became super popular, how Q-Tip was affiliated with them.
Yeah, it's kind of also
where he came from in this one. That was a surprise to me, and we always appreciate your insights, guys. So drop them in the comments below. You want to add that answer to the pop quiz question that we gave
so
them?
where was the group formed? And that was in New York City.
New York City. And that's what the other thing I was going to mention is that she definitely had a New York vibe to me.
Yeah.
Right from the beginning when she came in with the intro and she started talking, knowing the answer to the pop quiz question. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, she's a New York girl for sure. So
I need to get myself one of these faux fur jackets.
And so if you guys want us to listen to anything else, let us know. Make sure you hit the like button. It helps with us and our channel, but also helps with you and your algorithm. And make sure you subscribe, notification bell, come back tomorrow, 2 videos every single day. From what kind of content?
Comedy, sports, music,
so
history.
That's what you got to look forward to. So we'll see you then, guys.
Thanks for watching. See you then.